Hello, Wealthy family, and welcome to today's Mindset Monday. Thank you so much for coming and sharing some time with me. I love and appreciate you all. You see the boys in the back, so we're not going to be too long. We're on the road. We're on the go. So I said, let me stop and talk to you all real quick because I wanted to talk about shame. There are a lot of us who live with unnecessary shame, right? We feel that there's things that we do that is not righteous because of certain upbringing, because we're afraid of what other people may think. We're afraid of what our parents may say or our grandparents or anything like that. And this always constant second guessing of ourselves and not allowing ourselves to be in our authentic vibration can cause us to hide certain factors and allow our receptors or our preceptors of how things are actually playing out in our lives. It can cause it to be distorted. So when you have certain shame because you think that something that you've done is, it's not the greatest, right? And it can cause, my hair flowing, it can cause you to think that you now on some level are a bad person. And now you're going to have some type of consequence from, family or spirit or whatever the case may be, whoever it is you're afraid of the judgment from. It can cause you now to put another layer on, another mask on. It can cause you to not be authentic. And now you're living with different thought processes when it's not even necessary. It's not even necessary. A lot of the times, things that we do that we may find shameful or we may think is shameful or we may be afraid for other people to find out, a lot of the time, there's other people that are on the same wave. They may be going through the same thing. They may have gone through it already and battled and overcame it. And if you just spoke about it instead of hiding it in shame or being afraid of ridicule or persecution or being shunned or anything of that nature, if you just really lived in it and said, okay, this is what happened, this is what I experienced, this is what I'm going through, this is how it's making me feel, you now can find that there are other resources out there that can help you. For my husband asked me the other day if I was ashamed of something that, part of our lifestyle, which I made a whole video about it, about our poly relationship. And he was like, are you ashamed about that? I'm like, no, I'm not ashamed about that. Not at all. Right. Because I know that I am a good person and I know that I only do things that feel good to me. At this course in part of in my life, this is what feels good to me. But a lot of people, because they are looking for validation from others or they're still living under the scrutiny of society or their family, they don't allow themselves to say, I am a good person. I do good things, even if it's not mainstream, even if other people don't understand it or get it, even if I am the so-called first one who's doing it. And I put that in quotation marks because there is no first, right? There's nothing new under the sun. It may be done a little bit different because we're all unique, but it's all the same experience, right? So when you say, I am a good person, I am a righteous person, and the things that I do are good, even if other people don't get it, even if I am a trailblazer, if you allow yourself to live with that mantra, it removes so much shame. It removes so much guilt. But when you do things and you're ashamed of it, right? And I'm not saying, let's say you told a lie or you killed someone, right? That, of course, is not righteous. So you shouldn't be talking yourself out of that. And if you feel the shame, then that is something that you need to work through, right? But I'm talking about if you no longer believe in the Bible or you do believe in the Bible, if you do love Jesus, right? There's no reason to be ashamed of that. Or if you, love someone that your family wouldn't approve of, there is no shame of that. If you love them and they love you back, living it authentically and fully, because a lot of times, like I said, there's other people out there that are going through it And a lot of the times, the people that you may be afraid that are going to ridicule you, if they really love you, they will accept you regardless. And if they don't really love you, then you don't really need them in your life, right? And now everyone's done each other a favor because now you're aware of these things. But living in shame is like an anchor. A lot of people, I've done of recent, I've had an uptick in readings of people that are ashamed. They're ashamed because they still care for a person that they feel they shouldn't care for. They're ashamed because they're getting a reading and they're like, I was always told this is the devil, but you're so spot on. Like, you know, they have all these different thought processes. And I'm like, listen, everything that you're feeling is valid and it is worth exploring, but not too much, because there's certain things that you're diving into that is so uncalled for. It is so unwarranted. The only thing that really matters is how you feel about yourself, how your relationship you have with yourself, with your spirit, and with divine source. That's all that really matters, right? But I see things in all the layers and dimensions that they are, but most people are looking only at the surface. Know that you are a beautiful, multi-dimensional being, and there are many things that you are meant to explore and experience in this world at this time, and that's why you chose to come here at this time and go through those things, right? So if anything comes into your vortex for any reason and you go through it, don't feel that you're a bad person now because you're going through it, and now you're anchoring yourself with shame. It slows you down so much. It is such a dense energy, okay? So that's all that I have for you today, right? Absolve that shame. Anything, as a matter of fact, I dare you all, if there's something in your life that you're ashamed of right now at this point in time, put it in the comment. Put it in the comments and let's talk about it. Let's air it out. Let's see how it feels, because a lot of times when you put things out there and you're like, oh, I can't take it back now, right? It's out there. Let me see what happens. When you face your fear, when you face your shame head on, you now take away the power that it once held over you. You now are putting yourself in a position where you have to deal with it instead of hiding it and stifling it and pushing it down. Okay, so that is that. I love you all, wealthy family. You hear the boys are ready to go inside, so we about to go. We're out and about on the town, so they're ready to go. So I'll rock out with you all later. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I'm grateful for you all. And until we connect again, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace.